JJ3K here, and it's time for another DIY Telecaster guitar project update thing. It's been a little while since I posted one of these because, quite frankly, there wasn't really a lot to update on. Basically, the guitar is complete. It's not perfect. It has its many flaws. Um, but overall, I think it turns out pretty well. For having never done this before. Um, the reason why I haven't reviewed or done a demo yet is because I need a professional, luthier to set up the string height and adjust the bridge and basically make it playable. I did watched a couple YouTube videos and tried to do it myself, and it just wasn't working right. Some of the upper frets, there's some rattle, when you try to hold chords. It just doesn't sound right. So that's the main reason I haven't done a review as of yet. I did plug it into an amp, and 3 of the strings sounded fantastic. The pickups are, they have exactly the tone that I was looking for when played, through a clean amp. And once again, those were the Fender Tex-Mex pickups. Yeah, it's not perfect. It wasn't the best quality wood. I didn't do the greatest job sanding it. I had to settle and use a couple of the components that came with the kit that I didn't really want to, but I didn't think they were detrimental to the sound, so I just used the kit provided things. Like the strap knobs, I used those from the kit. This whole assembly is from the kit. I had to use the switch assembly as well because it wasn't routed out enough, and I'm going to save some of those parts for a future build. When I cut out the headstock, it's obviously not perfect, but it's mine. Once again, I used the Grover locking tuners because I just happen to be a fan of the Grover tuners. So basically, the pickups, this pick guard, those are Fender parts. Once again, it does sound good, and there will be a demo upcoming once I get it to a professional to set it up properly. But overall, I think for the money I have invested in this thus far, which is, maybe barely over $200, it sounds much better than the price tag. Once again, I just need to get it set up by a professional. So stay tuned, subscribe and all that stuff, and I will upload another DIY guitar related video in the near future. Rock on.